All right, yo, yeah. What's going on, man? It's your boy Hype Fan Eagle, representing the Philadelphia Eagles by way of New Jersey. You already know, man. Shout out to my first time viewers. Shout out to my last time viewers. Shout out to the people that's viewing my video, whether religiously or in passing, man. You already know, man. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe to the YouTube channel at Hype Fan Eagle One. That is the YouTube channel at Hype Fan Eagle One. And if you want to just watch any other content that I do other than sports, subscribe to my channel at Dolo Solo 1033 TV. That is Dolo Solo 1033 TV, man. We about to get right. We about to get right. Let's do a little recap real quick. You know what I mean? Of yesterday's game, right? The Philadelphia Eagles versus the New York Giants. Let's just get right into it, man. Listen, guys. We won. We did what we were supposed to do, and that was lock up the number one seed. Right now, I know everybody's saying we should have been done that, but I felt like there was reasons. You know what I mean? I felt like, listen, we had to do it on this particular day with this particular team. Reason for that being said is, yo, we had to get Jalen Hurts some reps. He played the whole game. In fact, all of our starters played the whole game. All of our starters played the whole game. So that's good. That's good. Listen, the game didn't look pretty, but y'all got to remember, man, I don't care if we're playing backups or not. We're going to have games like that. You know, we just got to learn from this, and then we gotta learn from this. So first quarter, you know what I mean. Jalen Hurts was throwing the ball fairly well. You know what I mean. He was throwing the ball fairly well. Um, we was actually moving the ball pretty much downfield throughout the whole entire game. We was getting in goal line positions. We were right there, but it reminded me of last year how we just couldn't punch it in. We couldn't punch it in at the goal line. You know what I mean? But we were right there though. You know what I mean? So many times we were right there. We end up getting a rushing touchdown with Boston Scott. We end up kicking the ball 1,000 times. And that's good for Jake Elliott. Him kicking the ball that many times is good for him during the playoffs. You know what I mean? For him to get ready during the playoffs. Same thing with Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts threw the ball at least 30 something times. You know what I mean? That's good for him to get his arm warmed up. Listen, I understand that we didn't look particularly well yesterday. I get that. I understand that. But the number one goal was to lock up to the number one seed. That was it. That's the number one goal, was to lock up the number one seed. You know what I mean? I gotta fix this right here, up here, something like that. But yeah, that was the number one goal, was to lock up the number one seed. Period. And that's exactly what we did. Exactly what we did. We listen, man. We came, and you know what I mean. We did our thing, and now we go home and get rest. And just thinking about everything. Think about everything. You know what I mean? Think about the season. Think about us applying pressure to whoever we play. You know what I mean? We got to look forward to whoever we play. The Giants look good too. You know what I mean? Listen, this is our second time playing the Giants, so they schemed up something very good defensively. You know what I mean? They started getting the ball going offensively as far as running the ball. Darius Slade got cooked. Darius Slade got cooked. Darius Slade got cooked. And I don't know, man. It's like the third or fourth or fifth time, sixth time I seen him get cooked this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to hear nothing about his Jonathan Gannon's defense. Nah, he got cooked, man. It is what it is. But we can't go into the postseason like that, man. We gotta apply pressure. You know what I mean? We gotta apply pressure, man. So we did what we were supposed to do yesterday. We won the game. We won the game. You know what I mean? We got C.J. Gardner back. He looked very good yesterday. You know, Jalen Hurts throwing the ball as much as he did. Of course, in the press conference, he wasn't satisfied. You could tell by his face. You could tell by his face he wasn't satisfied. But what he kept saying, we got it done. We got it done. But you could tell he wasn't satisfied, man. You could tell it was just like, I'm just glad that we got it done. That's what he had on his face. I'm just glad that we got it done. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Pick what lane you want to be in. I hate when they do that. They be right in the middle. It's two lanes. Your left, your right. Don't be in the middle and then at the last minute decide what lane you're trying to be in. That's not like that's how accidents get caused. Um, yeah, man. So this week, man, next Sunday we get to rest and we get to do some scouting. We get to do some scouting on on the teams that we possibly can play. Maybe the Giants, maybe the Cowboys, maybe San Fran. Who knows? Who knows? You know what I mean? But we get to do some scouting. We get to practice. We get to rest. Lane Johnson get to rest. Jalen Hurts get to rest that arm for a little bit, but don't rest too much. You still got to go out there and practice, but you get the rehab on that arm. Gardner Johnson get the rehab. Lane Johnson get the rehab if he do play. Hopefully Avonte Maddox do come and play. Hopefully he's available. He get the rehab a little extra week. You know what I mean? And whoever's nicked up, Miles Sanders get the rehab. AJ Brown. So we got that extra week, and it couldn't come at a better time. It couldn't come at a better time. You know what I mean? We got the number 1 seed, ladies and gentlemen. Not really too much on the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Giants game, but we just took care of business. Like I said, I know everybody. It didn't look like the Philadelphia Eagles. It didn't look like how we played, all season. But at the end of the day, we did what we were supposed to do. We got that number 1 seed. On to the next. We can't really recap what happened during the Giants game because we got that number 1 seed for real. We got that number 1 seed. I don't want to do no all 22. I don't want to see no all 22s. I know a couple of content creators have to do that because that's a part of their job and everything like that. But I'm not doing it. I'm just looking forward to the next. Listen, I'm ready to scout. I'm ready to scout. I'm ready to see who we play next. I'm ready to see who we play next. You know what I mean? I know Jalen Hurts threw a pick, but Dak Prescott threw a pick 6 yesterday. He been throwing picks since he came back. Listen, he been trying to throw a paper ball in the garbage can and been missing since he came back. They gonna end up in the playoffs he gonna end up in the playoffs throwing pick 6s. You cannot throw picks that crucial in the playoffs. Oh, that's your ass. That's your ass, man. So yeah, man, we look forward to scouting to see who we will play coming to our house. Listen, they coming to our house. They coming to Philly. I gotta see how much the tickets cost. I'm right down the street from the stadium, baby. I gotta see how much the ticket costs. I might just pop up. Man. You know what I mean? But you already know, man. It's your boy Hype Fan Eagle representing the Philadelphia Eagles by way of New Jersey, man. Like I said, if you haven't yet, please subscribe to the page. You already know, man. Gang.